Catherine Aragon here to give you just a few quick ideas for ideation and research if you are writing content. Now there are 4 stages of content creation. You've got ideation, or coming up with ideas, researching those ideas, writing the article or other piece of content, and editing. What we're talking about is a combination of ideation and research. So we're at the top of this process. The tools that you are going to need to decide on are whatever works best for you. A few ideas. Google Spreadsheet, which is what I tend to use to jot. I use my note app on my phone and Google Spreadsheet to collect my ideas. And that's, for me, the best way because it also acts as a to-do list. I don't ever lose ideas because I've got them written in list form this way. Evernote, though, is a great place to collect ideas or collect inspiration and research that maybe you've got a long-term project for, or you write about this topic generally, but you don't have anything in the works yet. Evernote's a great place to put that research because you can tag ideas and find them later. Scrivener is something that a lot of writers are beginning to use because all the research is saved with your project file. So if that's how you like to work, you might give them a try. I personally love Word, and I just save my research in my file system and save my ideas in a Google spreadsheet. But find the process that works well for you. Essentially, you need a place to keep your ideas, and then you need to be also writing down any associated ideas or thoughts and begin adding research. So when it comes time to writing, you're ready. Now, how do you save your ideas? This is really the magic right here. Ideas come in groups. Rarely do they come as this single idea. You have when you get an idea, you also have a few ideas for how you want to talk about it. So never write down just the main idea. When you list your ideas, also list the associated ideas, the thoughts about what you want to say, because that's going to help you when it comes time to research and write. So, what do you write down? Wherever you're writing your ideas, be it Evernote, Scrivener, Word, or if you're just listing them in a spreadsheet, make sure you get the main points that you'd like to make about the point, and start adding any URLs for research. And you can see here, this is just a couple of little cells from my spreadsheet. And I do it both ways. I write down the ideas, but I also write down any URLs that were inspiration or research for that idea. And then finally, every time you browse the web, do it in research mode. Look for examples, images, stories, and quotes that will support the ideas that you've already written down. In this screenshot, you can see that I brainstormed for the different types of leads that I wanted to talk about in this article. And then I found examples of each type, and I wrote that, deposited that URL into that cell under the heading. And that way, when it came to time to write the article, I already had all the examples. All I had to do was sit down and write it. Now, anytime you want to take screenshots, Awesome Screenshots is a great app. Snagit, I love. I use both of them. But remember, the key is to begin developing your idea with research that you find anytime you're online. And do that before you actually sit down to write. And writing is a lot easier. That's my quick tip. Enjoy.